Come along, said Henry to the vans. The vans shuddered and groaned. Trock, trick, all right. Ah, that is better, said Henry. Henry enjoyed pulling his brand flying kipper, and he was looking forward to potentially pulling the express for Gordon. Well done, oh boy, keep going, said the driver. A few months ago, after his crash with the flying kipper, Henry had been sent to crew to get a new shape. Whilst he was very proud of this, he was still very nervous after that fateful morning. I'm really sorry, Henry, said Edward. I can only imagine what it would have been like. It's been years since I've had an accident. If it's any consolation, you not only look very well, but you're back on the rails now. That's a good thing, right? Thank you, Edward, said Henry, who wasn't really feeling quite confident, despite Edward's wise words. Eventually, Henry's driver spoke up. I appreciate your skepticism, Henry, but we need to get you back to work. The Fat Controller's agreed to spare one of the main lines for an hour this morning, just so you can get your bearings back, and hopefully your confidence too. Henry shuddered. He hadn't left the shed since he returned to it after coming back from crew. After a lot of persuasion, eventually Henry was convinced to leave the sheds, and he did so, but he was very nervous and extremely cautious doing so. Last time we were here with a passenger train, his driver said. Your smaller firebox made a guaranteed connection a complete nightmare. But look at you go now. A vast improvement. You must feel much better, Henry. Wouldn't you say? Henry? Henry? Oh yeah, sure. Oh! Screamed Henry as he came to a sudden stop. What's wrong, Henry? I can't. I just can't do it. I sympathise with you, Henry, but hiding from this is not going to help you out at all. I'll take you back to the sheds, but the Fat Controller won't be pleased. Henry, feeling defeated, reversed back to the sheds, where the Fat Controller wasn't happy.
Henry, I am sorry, but I cannot have you in the sheds all day. I appreciate your uneasiness, but the longer you stay here, the less useful you will be. Therefore,
he went on,
I think it would be good of me to remind you that my previous offer still stands. I need you to take the kipper again tomorrow. By now I think it's done Gordon's smokebox in. And if you do it nicely, I think Gordon will earn not only a good rest, but you will be allowed to pull his express. Does that sound like a deal, Henry?
Yes, sir, responded Henry, who, whilst extremely nervous about pulling the kipper again for the first time, was slightly excited about the prospect of pulling the express. At a cold 5 o'clock next morning, Henry arrived at the harbour where Thomas was shunting his train into place. "Oh, Henry, I am glad to see you. Now please, can you do me a favour? And please move these smelly fish. I've had my fillet of fish this year. God, I'm going to the washdown. I can't be smelling like this for my first passenger train in the morning." Thomas puffed away annoyed, whilst Henry remained indignant. He knew his train well and was determined to be on time. He got coupled up to the vans and slowly but surely he set off. A little down the line, whilst Henry was still going, and making some little progress, he was still going rather slowly, and was not going to arrive on time if he kept up this pace. The fireman, however, wasn't overly fussed. "At least I get a break from vigorous shoveling," he said. "Don't encourage him," snapped his driver. The fireman instantly got back to work at once. Henry came to a stop once again. His driver knew that this would be the moment that would make or break Henry, and this would be the only chance he'd have left to get through to him. So he decided to speak his heart. "Henry, no one day is the same. You've had an overhaul now. I gotta admit, you look splendid. Absolutely splendid. Way more healthier and strong than you were before. I know you've had a terrible time of it with this horrific accident, but that was a couple of months ago now. You're safe. We will keep you safe. We will keep you healthy. We always update the Fat Controller on everything that's going on with you, good and bad. You survived something some engines wouldn't, Henry, and I know that's a scary thought to think about, but you're extremely lucky. You really are. And I can assure you that nothing on this level, this bad, will ever happen to you again, and nothing that you'd ever be not prepared for. I don't at all mean to undermine you, but all these nightmares, all these flashbacks, traumas, it's just your mind playing tricks on you, which is understandable given the circumstances. But that's how you got to think about it. Don't let fear consume your life, Henry. You've got so much power in you, so much speed, strength, and you're a handsome engine, don't get me wrong. You can climb mountains, I know you can. You just need to believe in yourself, the same way me and your fireman do. Isn't that right, Steve? You said it, Bob. And to add to that, Henry, it will never be as hard as it was pulling the train, added Steve, the fireman. You've pulled the train countless times. And yes, there was an accident one of those times, but it won't be every time, and never to that extent. There is a saying, Henry, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Thank you so much, both of you. God, I've been so foolish. You've been absolutely right. Oh my goodness, the train is late. I'm running late. I need to go, said Henry as he panicked away. He wasn't worried about pulling the train now. He was worried about being on time. The train was indeed delivered without fail. Henry, feeling happier, asked his driver if he could stay out for a bit longer, but his driver said, "Sorry, old boy, the Fat Controller wouldn't permit it. Besides, I think you've got your confidence back now." Henry smiled, knowing his driver was right.
Well done, Henry. I know it wasn't easy, but you and your new shape are passing with flying colours. Or should I say, kippers?
He paused impressively.
You did a marvellous job with the kipper this morning. And as a reward, as promised, from tomorrow and the next few days, the Express is yours.
Oh, thank you, sir, said Henry. Henry isn't afraid of leaving the sheds for work now, as he knows should he ever be in an accident, that 1, it will never be as bad as he imagines, and 2, what doesn't kill him makes him stronger, but he'll always be cautious in icy conditions.